Welcome back everyone. Today I got a great build for you. Today I'm going to be showing you a solar build that's all about survivability, weaving in and out of invis. This is a very simple build on the outside, but it's actually very in-depth and has a lot of mods, fragments, and aspects that are needed to form this build and have an amazing 15 to 20 levels under build. This build can be enhanced by a player's preparation with how they can use blinding nades, skill, and just how long they've been practicing with this build. This build can go so far if you're really good at using this, and even at the beginning it still functions very well in 15 under. I really enjoy bringing this gameplay to you, so let's get on to the rest of the fragments and aspects. Here you go guys! Okay guys, to start out, we're going to start out with the arms. For the arms, we're using Focusing Strike, and we're using 2 of these with a melee well maker. Focusing Strike is going to be giving us a large amount of class ability when we hit our melees, with our orb maker making us spawn an orb every time we get a solar melee kill, which is going to be our triple knives in this case. Then on the top left, we're going to be using our boots. With our boots, we'll get some extra healing with the healing orb pickup, and we're also going to be running the thing that when you pick up, you get more class ability energy. With this will allow for us to be able to get health and a little bit extra. This isn't fully needed, but I definitely felt it enhanced the build. With our last mod on this armor piece, giving us 2 Charge of Light slots whenever we pick up 1 orb. This is going to be proccing with our 2 utility kickstarters on our cloak that you can see in the top right with Bomber. Whenever we proc Bomber, we're going to give it a little bit of grenade energy to give us back our healing grenades, which is going to add an extra layer of survivability to this. With our utility mods, this will be with our 2 Charge of Light stacks, and we're going to be getting massive chunks of class ability back, and this will give us an extra chance. So let's say we hit a knife, and we already killed the guy before that, and we already picked the orb up, so we already have the Charge of Light, and that mistake isn't really going to matter, because we're going to get all that class ability back from the burning, and the Focusing Strike, and the Charge of Light we already had for our class ability. This is all going to work out, so whenever we mess up, we have a complete failsafe, and we can get back into the action. That's really it for the mods. This interaction is quite simple, but the new mod system is a little bit confusing, so I really hope I explained it well. If you guys have any extra comments or anything, just please put them below. And let's get on to what we're using on the actual solar class. Let's get into it. Okay, for our subclass, we're running Knife Trick, Healing Grenades, On Your Mark, Knock 'em Down, Ember of Searing, Ember of Ashes, Ember of Mercy, Ember of Singeing, and Ember of Torches. This build would really benefit from Ember of Solace, but we truly just couldn't fit it on. All these other mods are absolutely essential to the build. With our Ember of Torches plus our Knock 'em Down, giving us our knife back instantly and making us radiant, this is essential to what we're doing with the loop, because if we get our full knife back, it will really allow us to keep going with this build. We do not get our dodge really enough for the old. We do not have 100 agility, and I do recommend bringing 100 agility, but I do not have this in this. On Your Mark, because you really need those extra fragment slots, like they are needed. Ember of Singeing is going to give us our dodge back, plus Ember of Ashes, which is going to increase the dodge we get back, and our Scorch stack, so we can ignite on 2 knife throws. This can help get high health targets down, like the orange minotaurs in the activity we're playing today. And this is one of the best things we can possibly use in the build. The rest of the Searing, Mercy are both so we spawn the fire sprites and we pick them up and get restoration. I wish I could increase the duration of this, but we just truly can't fit it on. Triple knives are definitely always the best because they do the most damage and are most consistent and apply the most Scorch stacks. Okay guys, hopefully you guys have learned how to use this build properly. All this basically goes around with just throwing knives, getting kills, turning invis, getting health back, picking up our little solar sprites and getting that restoration, and just using healing nades whenever we mess up, and binding nades if we're in really hard content. This build can go really far, and I can't wait to try it in some master content. This was only legend 15 under, but I think this is one of the hardest legend activities in the game just because of the huge ad density, and this has become one of my favorite activities because it is truly how many orange and red bars there are in this. And you can really test some good builds out, and I hopefully in the future will bring some more in this format because I really enjoyed using this build and this activity is just one of my favorites, and I just love the look and aesthetics of everything here. It meant a lot that you guys stopped by, and I can't wait to get into the rest of the gameplay though. It meant a lot that you guys stopped by, and I really just love to put these videos out for you guys, so I really hope you guys stay with me and keep on with my journey, because you guys are the things that make this channel great and really makes me get up in the morning and get excited for the rest of the day to make videos for you guys and get to playing Destiny 2 and having some conversations in the comment section. So thank you for watching, and if you guys would leave a like, a subscribe, and maybe even comment in the comment section, I would love that too, because I love to talk to you guys and love to communicate and improve some builds. So thank you for watching, and let's get on to the rest of the gameplay. Here you go, guys!